should we talk about Prince Andrew? I mean, we spoke to you last week. He'd been escorting his mum into the memorial for his father. Lots of speculation about whether he thought that he could be welcomed back into the fold, but alas, another scandal has surfaced now.
This is to do with him taking money from a Turkish businessman who is accused in the High Court of being a fraudster. £1.1 million. Some of the money went to his wife. What was the money for? Well, apparently it was to help pay for the wedding of one of his daughters, which cost £750,000. Why does a wedding cost £750,000, particularly when it's in lockdown and there were serious restrictions? And if you go into the reads of this story, it's extraordinary. Prince Andrew was introduced to this Turkish businessman by a convicted gun smuggler. I mean, what sort of company has he been keeping? This is causing even more consternation in the royal family, more evidence that Prince Andrew has been consorting with inappropriate people. He is the Queen's second son, and this case is being conducted in the High Court every day. More bad publicity for him, and another sign as to why he is not going to be allowed to return to public life ever. He might try and we might see him at the Falklands War anniversary service in June. He did serve in the Falklands War. He was a brave helicopter pilot, and you could argue he'd be entitled to that. But the speculation that he wants to raise his head above the parapet during the service for the Queen's 70th anniversary as monarch, I don't think that's going to happen any time. I just don't think Prince Charles, Prince Andrew, Prince Ed, or any of the royals want it to happen. And the Queen will have seen the hugely adverse reaction to him escorting her into her seat in Windsor Castle. She's a shrewd woman. She reads public opinion very well, and I think she'll make sure if he's at any service, he'll be right at the back so we don't see him.